Closed captioning brought to you by Fiber Choice, a daily prebiotic fiber supplement.
It's hard to get all the daily fiber we need from food alone. That's why I love Fiber Choice.
With the fiber found in many fruits and vegetables. Fiber Choice, the #1 GE recommended chewable prebiotic fiber.
After a week of tributes and farewells, John McCain now rests among heroes at the U.S. Naval Academy. The difficult decision of who will be appointed to finish McCain's term in the U.S. Senate is now in the hands of Arizona Governor Doug Ducey. In many ways, it's a litmus test for Republicans. Will the governor, who is facing his own re-election bid in November, will he choose a Trump loyalist in a very Trump-loyal state, Arizona, or someone who's more aligned with McCain's politics? What do you guys think?
Well, it's an interesting decision that he's going to have to face, because as beloved as John McCain was, there was a very vocal segment of the Republican base in Arizona that had expressed extreme disdain for McCain over his years in office. I mean, you look at what just happened in the Senate primary there, roughly 47% voted against the more establishment candidate in that race, split between two separate candidates who were fighting for that Trump loyalist wing of the party. So Ducey has a very difficult choice to make, and it's going to have a significant choice, because this person who he chooses could be an extra vote to get, for instance, confirmed as soon as October.
What are you hearing, David?
My sources tell me that the governor is less interested in choosing a caretaker. What he would like to do is choose somebody who will run for election in 2020 and then run for re-election in 2022, which is when McCain's term actually ends. And the governor wants this person to be somebody who can actually satisfy the Trump base, the Republican base, while still doing well with a general election electorate, which could be very competitive in 2020 at the presidential level.
I want to play for you all, again, Meghan McCain from Saturday, from her eulogy of her father, and then what Lindsey Graham, John McCain's close friend, told me yesterday, what he thought it meant.
The America of John McCain has no need to be made great again, because America was always great.
She is her father's daughter. If you say something bad about her dad, you will know it. Whether you're the janitor or the President of the United States, she is grieving for the father she adored. And I think most Americans understand that.
I think in many ways, Lindsey Graham is a perfect example of why the McCain era may not be the way that Ducey goes for that seat, because even Lindsey Graham is not a McCain Republican anymore. So it's going to be difficult. But, you know, I mean, I think that his choice has to be someone who can fit the politics of the state and fit the politics of this president.
Also seems unlikely that Cindy McCain would get the choice. For
I agree with that. I agree with that. Okay, before we go, thank you all. Some of our my conversation with former Senator Joe Lieberman and Senator Lindsey Graham, two of the senator's best friends, the three of them, McCain, Lieberman, and Graham, were known as the Three Amigos, colleagues in the Senate, but dear friends first. Lieberman and Graham reflected on their friendship and the legacy Senator McCain leaves behind.
He said something to me that actually, as an adjective, one doesn't use much toward John McCain, I think was adorable. He says to me,
yeah, never heard that.
He says to me, Joey, you and Lindsey and I traveled to places that billionaires can't go to. So, of course, by the nature of our relationship, I say you're right. And some of them, nobody, including billionaires, would want to go to.
John loved the Senate. He was a man of the Senate. He loved the institution. When you write the history of the Senate, he's going to be in the first chapter.
Thanks so much for joining us on Inside Politics. Jim Sciutto is in for Wolf Blitzer, and he starts right after a break.
Are unpredictable Crohn's symptoms following you everywhere? It's time to take back control with Stelara. For adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease, Stelara works differently. Studies showed relief and remission with dosing every 8 weeks.
Stelara may lower the ability of your immune system to fight infections and may increase your risk of infections and cancer. Some serious infections require hospitalization. Before treatment, get tested for tuberculosis. Before or during treatment, always tell your doctor if you think you have an infection or have flu-like symptoms or sores, have had cancer, or developed any new skin growths, or if anyone in your house needs or recently had a vaccine. Alert your doctor of new or worsening problems, including headaches, seizures, confusion, and vision problems. These may be signs of a rare, potentially fatal brain condition. Some serious allergic reactions can occur. Do not take Stelara if you are allergic to any of its ingredients.
Are you fed up with Crohn's symptoms following you? Talk to your doctor today and learn how Janssen can help you explore cost support options. Remission can start with Stelara.
At Safelite Auto Glass, we really pride ourselves on making it easy for you to get your windshield fixed. With Safelite, you can see exactly when we'll be there, saving you time for what you love most.
Behr presents Ordinary versus Overachiever. Behr Premium Plus. Behr through it all with a top-rated paint at a great price. Right now, get incredible savings on Behr, exclusively at the Home Depot.